Hello everybody, and welcome back to the playthrough. In today's episode we are going to continue on with our exploration of the Mistlands, hoping to find some more infested mines, same thing, and yeah, hunting down those black cores so that we can start progressing onwards. I want to push the progression through the Mistlands and start making some of the new armor sets, the new weapons, hopefully some magic stuff. I really want to start seeing some of this stuff, but unfortunately, we just haven't been that fortunate when it comes to these infested mines. So, yeah, fingers crossed we can find some sooner rather than later. Before we get started fully on the episode, a couple of quick updates. First of all, this is the last bit of footage that I've got recorded from last year, so 2024. So from this point onwards, everything will be pretty much recorded recently, and obviously I have mentioned this before, but I do have a preset list of a few things I want to do. So our next episode is probably going to be a bit of a longer one, the same as this one. This one is going to be about 40 minutes long. I was thinking about chopping it up, but the first 20 minutes of this footage was just not interesting enough to have as a standalone episode, so I thought, screw it, we'll just run a 40-minute one instead. And then for our next episode, it's also going to be a little bit longer, but I am going to cover the checklist of things I've been keeping for what we need to do when we start recording again, which is obviously first and main priority is to get a second egg from the merchant and to rebuild the chicken coop. We're going to do that. We're going to do another standalone chicken coop, have it somewhere near the base. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it right next to the boar or if I put it somewhere else. I know that space and amount of animals is a thing you need to pay attention to, so we'll have a look at that when we actually do it. And we're also going to spend some time hunting the swamp areas. We're just basically going to sail around areas that we haven't explored, and we're hoping to find the Bog Witch, the swamp merchant. She's got a few new things for us, and I want to check those out. But I have also been thinking that I'm not sure what our finances are like in Valheim. I'm not sure if getting another egg, which is going to set us back another 1,500 coins, might bankrupt us. Yes, you do have to pay attention to your finances in Valheim. This is funny, I know. But yeah, we're going to have to pay attention to that. We might have to sell some luxuries or some valuables. But yeah, that is our next episode. Second quick update is that we are getting closer and closer to my moving day. I've mentioned before that I am moving house soon, and that I am hoping to move somewhere. I haven't actually even started looking for a house yet. It's a couple of months away still, so there'll be a few more episodes ahead by the time we actually get to that point. But I am hoping that I move somewhere that's going to be a lot quieter and has a bit more space, and so I can start streaming as well as continuing to record, and hopefully the quality of footage should actually get a bit better, because I am also thinking about getting a tower system set up for streaming, as one of the games I really want to start streaming and recording is Star Citizen, for those of you who've heard of it. It's a pretty good space sim game. It's still in alpha development, but I really like it. I've been addicted to it for the past couple of months, and I really want to start streaming it, but this poor little laptop can't handle playing the game and streaming it at the same time without the FPS running at about 10. So yeah, I'm desperately needing a bit of an upgrade in terms of that. But we'll think about it. I'm not sure if Valheim's going to be a game that I'll stream. I might stream it in terms of just doing like some mess around things, and probably not to do with the actual solo world. Like maybe I'll do a separate stream that's like us just messing around on the solo world and having a look at certain things and stuff like that. I don't really know yet, but in terms of the actual playthrough itself, that's still going to be just recorded separately, because I'm still quite an amateur when it comes to streaming and recording and YouTube and making videos and stuff like that, and I don't trust myself to be able to set it up in a way that I could record my stream. I know I could do that anyway, but to also make sure that I'm covering stuff and doing like the commentary style playthrough that we're doing for the actual series, so that will be something that I will have to have a look at in future. We probably will do that. There probably will be certain streams in the future that I'll use specifically to make videos out of as well, and obviously I'll try and make people aware of that and stuff like that. As for where I'm going to stream, I don't actually know yet. Obviously Twitch is the biggest one and probably the best one to use, but I do have a bit of loyalty when it comes to YouTube, considering how long I've used the platform and the fact that I've started my videos and my series and stuff on YouTube. Part of me does want to stream here as well, so I'm not 100% sure. Again, I know that you can I know that you can technically stream to both, but again, I'm an amateur, I'm a noob, so I don't trust myself to be able to run that efficiently, properly enough. So we'll probably start on Twitch and then maybe switch over to YouTube. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, just for anyone that has been interested, there have been a couple of comments in the past where people have asked if I'm going to start streaming, so yeah, we'll probably start doing that sooner rather than later. It's just my current place where I live and current setup and current area that I live in is just not good for streaming. There's too much passive background noise, house is too small. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of where I currently stay. It's not a nice area, so I want to move somewhere a bit more peaceful and quiet and a bit more away from other people so we don't have as much background noise going on. Anyway, let's crack on with the episode. So in today's episode, I have also mentioned we are going to be exploring around, continuing onwards with all that good stuff. I think I can hear a Gjall nearby. We are also going to go get the boat back as well. If we were to keep heading a little bit further north in Mistlands, yeah, there is a Gjall attacking us. We're probably going to have to fight him, but let's try and get over the side of this first. Maybe not, no, we're going to have to go back down. We need to stay near the water's edge for that Gjall. He's going to set us on fire. But yeah, we are heading back to get the boat. And I also have to be quite mindful as well of the fact that I'm using my controller whilst playing, but the battery's dying. So at some point, I think my battery's going to die, and I'm going to have to try and find the cable. So if my character stops moving for about a minute or two, that's probably because I'm trying to find the cable to put it back on charge to make it work again. Because Valheim is one of the only games that I like using a controller for. Right. Let's take on this Gjall. We're focusing on the weak point, the big glowing orange part underneath him. He's taking some additional damage from being... Oops, excuse me, a little bit gassy today. Why are you flying away from me? Get back here. He doesn't seem to be dropping off any ticks though, unless he's doing it in separate areas and they can't get to us. But I haven't seen a tick yet. That does make life a little bit easier. But life is also being made a little bit harder by the fact that we don't have our rested buff and we are wet, so our stamina regen is a lot slower. Oh, I think he might be on it. He's not. I thought he was dropping some ticks there, but he's not. Oh, no, there is a tick. There's a tick attacking us, so he must have dropped them off over there. And he's now... That tick is now attached to me. We should really get it off. Get off me, please. Thank you. Right. Oh, no. Go away. Oh, that was a terrible sword swing. I don't even know why I did that. Oh, no, he's draining our stamina. Get off. Okay, this fight is quickly spiraling out of control. Let's deal with this tick, and then, right, finish you off. He's about a third health left, so a few more shots should take him down. No, please stop shooting me with your bile. No, don't drop any more ticks. Oh, okay, he didn't drop any ticks. That was weird, he shook. Usually when they shake like that, it means he's kind of shedding ticks and dropping them on the floor. Maybe he dropped them up there. Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth and finish him off. There we go. Alright, did he actually drop any ticks around here? Just trying to see if I can hear the little screeching sound that they make. You can usually hear them like hissing and screeching. It sounds a little bit like the brood seekers, the little baby ones that you fight inside the infested mines. Although we did also see some seeker broodlings, probably call them. They're called seeker brood. We did see some of those when we got attacked by the seekers at our Mistlands base. Okay, we need to get out of this water. Should be able to climb up here. There we go. Oh, this is awkward. Where can we go from here? We need to keep heading north, but this is not the most traversable of areas. Can I make this jump? I'm just trying to decide where the actual edge of the rock is that we can jump onto. Ah, yes, there we go. Perfect. Nice one. Made it up there. And here's our next challenge. Come on. Oh, no, we didn't make that. That was a bit too steep for us. Well, this side. Can I make it up there? We're not far from the boat, so... Come on. Make it up, make it up, make it up. Yes, perfect. Right, there we go. Think I can hear seekers nearby. Definitely some kind of screeching going on. We have to be careful. Keep an eye on our backs. Make sure we don't want to get ganked by the seekers. Seem to be alright. There's more water here though, which is annoying. Oh, that was good. That was a good jump. We actually didn't refresh our wet debuff either, which is good. Come on, climb up. Oh, we're at stamina again. And we're sliding back down. Oh god, it's like climbing the mountain all over again. Oh no. Although the Mistlands is worse because they've got all these jagged rock areas. It's a nightmare to traverse the Mistlands some days. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Come on, no. Oh, I nearly made that. I think what we're going to do when we get back to the boat is we're going to pop the portal down. Oh god, there is a seeker behind us. Run away. Nope, we'll block that nonsense, thank you. I am well aware that you guys still hit very hard. Ah, we missed. We stabbed the rock instead of him. Oh god, he almost knocked us off the mountain, and there's a second seeker right there. I think we scared that seeker, it ran away. Oh no, he's trying to get to us. Oh, he's stabbing us in the back. Oh, we just had enough stamina to make that jump. Right, come on, recharge, recharge, recharge. We have to block this guy. Ouch, that did not work properly. Stop going down there, you annoying dogger. Right, drink a potion. Oh god, he's hammering us. Finish him off. Perfect. Right, I'm not going to go down there and fight him. I'm just going to run away. We are going to have to keep an eye on him just because I think that he's probably going to chase us. And the last thing I want is to get ganked by a seeker whilst I'm trying to get to the boat. Because I know we're going to have to swim out to the boat as well, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. Can we make it down here? Oh, okay, there goes my controller. Right, okay. I knew I left myself a little note for that for some reason. So my controller has just died. As I said, I use an Xbox controller. It's an Xbox Elite Series 2, Series something or other. Valheim is one of the only games that I can actually use a controller and be happy with it. It's quite relaxing, quite straightforward, and the combat system works quite well with it as well. Like 99% of the playthrough has been controller. I remember we had a few earlier episodes where I was talking about switching back and forth between mouse and keyboard and controller, but controller is the one I've mainly stuck to. Just because I enjoy using it with Valheim. It's pretty good. The two work well together. But this controller is wireless, and one of the big benefits about the Xbox Series X or Series whatever it is, I think it's the Elite Series, sorry. One of the good things about this controller is that the battery life on it is immense. It lasts for me, at least a week if I'm using it continuously, and it just doesn't run out. But then when it does die, I have to plug it in, and it's just a standard USB-C cable, but I'm struggling to find the cable to plug it back in to get it working again, so apologies for the fact that we're just kind of stood here with this big tree leaf in our face. Yeah, I do enjoy using the controller with this game, and I'm not a fan of controller, not really. I'm not one of those people that will be like, oh, controllers are nerds, or controllers are noobs and stuff like that. I was a console gamer when I was very, very young, but for 90% of my gaming life, I've always been mouse and keyboard. There we go, we've got it running again. Got it plugged in. I've always been a mouse and keyboard user, so I do like games where controller works well for it, and it doesn't cripple my combat abilities, because I can't play FPS games and stuff like that with controller. I just can't. I'm so used to the accuracy and the movement of a mouse that a thumbstick is just not easy. It's not easy to replicate it with. We are now being chased by a Seeker Soldier in the water. This is not good. And our stamina is running low, and we're not there yet, so we are probably going to take some damage from drowning in a minute. Yep, there we go. Let's highlight the health potion, drink that now. There we go, thank you. Go away, Mr. Soldier, please. Stop attacking me. Stop chasing me, please. Get on the boat, get on the boat, get on the boat. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, right. Sail away. Go away, stop attacking me. Leave me alone. What is that? On the left. Is that a hare? I think it might be a hare. I thought there was another seeker in the water chasing us then. They really want to take me out, don't they? Jeez. Right, that's it. Yeah, you swim away. You know not to pick this fight, Mr. Soldier. I'm not dealing with your nonsense right now. Right, we're going to head back to the main part of the land because I want to make sure this boat is nearby, but we should keep it near the Mistlands base so that we've got easy access to it for when we actually need to explore the island again. And also we're probably going to have to sail off and find another Mistlands island, I think. We haven't been very fortunate with our infested mines so far, although I did notice that someone had left a comment on, not the previous episode, but the episode before that. I believe they mentioned that they got really lucky with one of their... they got really lucky with one of their infested mines. They found, like, I think it's somewhere between 10 to 15 cores in that mine, and they had a similar one to the one that we found, which was a set of stairs leading up to it. I'm really jealous, actually, because we've found 2 infested mines and we've only found 2 black cores. We've been really unfortunate so far. The random generated core, or the loot from these things, has not been very kind to us in this playthrough. I'm guessing that's probably going to be loot karma, because I do believe in loot karma when it comes to games. We've been very fortunate with our spawn location in the world, the ease and access of bosses that we've had. Like the first 3 or 4 bosses, we got to them super easy. It was only really the plains that we started struggling. And it wasn't even really that much of a struggle, it was just finding the little boss waystone that would tell us where he is. So yeah, I think that the reason why it's difficult to find these cores is that it's just loot karma. Karma's just paying me back for having all that luck early on in the playthrough. 2 or 3 separate mountains on your starting island. That's insane. I've never seen that. I was still... I actually brag about that to this day sometimes when I'm talking with my fellow gaming friends. I'm trying to get some of them into Valheim, actually. It would be pretty nice to have a few people to play this with. I do enjoy the multiplayer side of Valheim. It is pretty fun. Right, okay, let's make it back to the island. We're probably going to stick the portal down soon and pop home, refresh our rested, pick up some more stuff. We could probably do is make it some more healing meads. We haven't made any of the new ones yet. That will probably be something I do in the next episode as well. I'll start crafting some of the newer food items and stuff like that. We're going to stay away from the ITER stuff. What is that? That is a bright light over there. That's not my wisp either. What is that? It's like a torch. Tell you what, we'll park up here, jump off and get our rested, put the portal down, stuff like that, and then we'll come back and explore that. I'm going to quickly mark it on the map so I know the boat's here. Let's just get on land. Crafting table. Pop you down there, and then building, portal, there we go. Can we stick you on here somewhere? Just anywhere. Just stick it there. There we go. Bottle name is home with a capital H. There we go. Right. It's good to be home. Do a quick repair. And pop over to crafting table, workbench, repair everything there, and right. That's the chicken. We all good? Seems to be okay. Does look pretty nice, that pen. Just a bit more space for them. Alright, let's drop off the stuff we don't need. I'm going to be honest, I don't even really know why I picked up the sausages or the wolf skewer. The sausages especially. 55 health isn't really a good food for us to be using right now. I just picked up a stack of 6 of them. I think I was meant to do something with them, but I completely forgot very shortly after doing it. Because that was the same time when I burnt the sea serpent meat, which was not good. Yeah, I'm on rested buff. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. See, it seems about the same amount of time. It doesn't matter if I'm sat down or if I'm stood up. It seems to take about the same amount of time to get the rested buff refreshed. So I don't think that sitting down even changes it. I think it's just something I've got in my mind and I just do it out of habit now. Right, there was a light over this way. Should we leave the boat here? We need to take the portal down. Should we just leave it? No, I don't know. No, we shouldn't leave it. We should take the portal with us because you never know what we're going to get stuck in. We need a quick way out. Take the portal down first, not the workbench. There we go. Now we'll take the workbench down. We'll take the boat with us, actually. go. Right. Use rudder. Come on, there we are. Well, I'm trying to find this light. It seems to have disappeared. I wonder if it was a dwarf or a diverger holding something. Maybe they have lanterns, like wisp lanterns. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. What is that? It's so bright. Compared to our wisp, that is incredibly bright. It doesn't look like a standard, like, wisp, like the big, like, black marble, like, lanterns they use, like the standalone ones. It looks like something different. Oh, it looks like a tower, actually. It looks like a black marble tower. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's a black marble tower. Okay. But what is that blue thing, then? Is that some kind of special item we haven't seen yet? Or is that a window? It looks like a window. Oh, okay, it could be one of the... Yeah, it might be a light or a torch or something inside the building. I think that's a window that we just saw. Let's go and investigate. Yeah, it is. Ah, that's disappointing. I thought it was something special. It's covered in these blue, like, cloth bits. Let's put a mark down for the tower so we know that it's here. This is definitely a dwarf one, a diverger one, because there's blue utes everywhere. There's a door on it, yeah. Hello, dwarves. So you're the one who's been causing such a ruckus. Yep, that's me. There's the ward. I'm not going to attack these guys. Don't really need to. Safe journey to you. And to you as well. When is it dinner time? I'm hungry. That dwarf has good priorities. Speaking of dinner, it's nearly lunchtime actually for me. It wouldn't be a bad idea. We'll finish recording this and then go and grab some food. Oh, that was a fail. That was an epic fail. How did we miss the boat from there? Terrible jumping skills. Right. Let's head back out, shall we? Or should we head back up to the base? Decisions. It might be worth sailing down this coast here, because we still have this unexplored bit. You never know, we might see an infested mine from the coast. Oh, no, that's land right in front of us. We're definitely not going around that. I must remember... Oh, the boat is damaged. It wasn't that bad. It was about 60% health left, so that's not bad. Oh, look, there's some of those pillars for the bridges, like the black marble pillars. They look so cool from a distance. They're huge, but we have also explored one of them. We managed to get on top, and there wasn't anything up there, sadly. No epic armor sets to end all armor sets or anything like that. I think we have mostly explored this. There's some Mistlands down there, and there's that chunk over there. There's a little bit of the covered stuff below us, but I think that's probably going to be smaller islands and more water, so I don't think we're going to bother. Oh, there's a tower over there. Is that a tower we've marked? Doesn't look like it. Might just park the boat up here and go and have an explore. We haven't marked that tower, so fingers crossed it's an infested mine. Oh, I did not mean to pop bone mass. That was a silly button to press. I meant to put a marker down on the map. That's not the wrong marker. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's raining. Boo. Oh, well, at least we have bone mass in case we do get attacked. That's predictive bone massing. And yes, I do realise that several episodes ago I did mention that we were going to probably switch the boss buff to like Eikthyr or something to help with the traversing these difficult areas, but I still haven't done that. Oh no, it's another dwarf one, another diverger one, because it's got the blue adornments and stuff on it. That's sad. I was kind of hoping this would be another infested one. So I'm gonna theory craft a little bit here. I'm pretty sure the island that we're on is like of this world, this specific world that I've generated, the YouTube world. I'm pretty sure that this island we've spawned on is like the dwarven like home, like the mainland. Because of all the towers we've found, there's been a couple of infested, but one of those infested mines was on a different island. But this island specifically, aside from one, all of the other towers and camps that we found have all been divergers. So this is like the main island where they started off, like this is their home, like country almost. And then, yeah, we need to branch further out in order to find the stuff that we need. Okay. Should probably head back over to the boat and start sailing again. I want to continue exploring. We might even head to the west and see if there's see what we've got over there in terms of land masses. Gonna have to do a little bit of swimming. We still have our bone mass buff. Not really providing much benefit against this water, are you? I wonder if if there might be a swimming buff at some point, maybe. I wonder what the Queen's buff is going to be about. That's quite interesting. Anyway, let us head to the west. We've got the wind against us, so this isn't going to be fun. We're going to have to slow sail for the start. Try and paddle our way to victory. Come on. Don't crash into the island. Please don't crash into the island. Come on, pedal faster. Or row faster. There we go. We seem to be... there we go, moving now. It's so slow compared to the actual wind. I wonder how far... I don't think it'd be worth doing that now. I was just wondering, thinking about how far the Queen is away from where we are currently, to see if it might be worth sailing up to her area. Because one thing I have learned about Valheim boss locations is that they're usually located in quite large biomes of the area that they're supposed to be in, so hoping that maybe if we found the Queen's area for Mistlands, that there might be quite a bit of stuff in the area. It might be quite a large Mistlands section that we could actually explore and maybe find some infested mines and stuff like that. That will be one of the portals that we set up. One of the things I was thinking, one of the additions I was thinking of making to our checklist of things to do for our next episode, or for the future anyway, is killing some grey dwarfs in the Black Forest and getting some more grey dwarf eyes, but then also getting some surtling cores from the burial chambers, so that we can set up a couple more portals. Because I think we're going to have to sail or explore quite a bit to different Mistland islands to find some of these infested mines. If our loot luck continues the way it's been going, which has not been great. We're we're definitely going to have to find some more Mistland islands to explore, to find some more infested mines. But then obviously we're going to need a second or a third Mistlands portal, and we technically have two already, so a fourth. We're going to need a fourth one in order to get to the Queen. We're going to need to set one up near her, so... yeah, I've just some ideas I'm kind of floating around about how to progress with the playthrough. But for now, we're just going to sail over to this island on the west and see what it's like. It's a lot of plains, so it's not worth it already. It's a lot of plains, actually. Let's head a bit further south and see what's down there. There's a few little spatterings of Mistlands islands, but they're just rocks, really. It's just rock formations, it's nothing special. There's actually one underneath us right now, I think. The random generation didn't finish that one, or it's a bit further down in the water, so we can't actually see it. Ah, I believe we've seen some more Mistlands. There's definitely some mist to the right of us. A little spit of rocks here, nothing too much. A couple of Yggdrasil shoots on there. A little bit confused about these Yggdrasil shoots, just from a lore perspective, as to what would happen if they weren't chopped down. Would they grow into like their own versions of an Yggdrasil tree, or... I reckon it's just like roots and stuff from the actual tree itself that just sprout outwards, maybe. And that's what we're cutting down. Oh, there's some more Mistlands right there, actually. I haven't seen you before. Oh, that's the side that we haven't explored yet. Okay. Might as well head over here, actually. See if we can get a bit of a closer look. Do you have anything interesting? It looks like there might be something over there, actually. Let's head a bit closer, see what we can see. Oh, a little bit of a lag, just world saving again. Alright, Right, what's over here? I think we might just park up and start walking around rather than sailing. All these jagged rocks and outcroppings and stuff like that are just going to make it difficult for us to actually traverse. If we just put it here, it's another one of those kind of black marble pillar things. I'm guessing they're just random generations. What else have we got? Nothing much I can see from here, and it is raining, so that's kind of reduced our visibility somewhat. Alright, let's try and get over here. We should be able to get on one of these rocks. Looks like there might be something up there. Just poking out of the mist almost. Can we climb up here? Please tell me we can climb up here. Yes, we can. Perfect. Right. Oh, is that just a rock, or is that... Oh yeah, it's just a random generated rock. Damn it. It looked like some kind of stone pillar or something. That was unlucky. Okay, alright, let's head a bit further in. Ah, that's why we haven't explored this area bit. It's right in this area yet. It's because this bit is right next to that plains section. We just haven't gone through that plains section to get here. Oh, hello. Oh, it's another dwarven one. Another dwarven one. That makes number 5. Sometimes I wonder if the Iter is worth it at all. Is that a human? Well, a Viking, but yes. Greetings. Let's put another marker down for it. Ouch, we keep walking into the spikes, that's what keeps flinging us back. Goodbye for now, yep, see ya. Don't get lost. It's kind of hard when I've got a permanent map. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. We seem to keep getting a bit unlucky with all these Diverger towers. We don't really need that many extractors either, so killing them off isn't really useful for us right now. Unless it turns out that the dwarves themselves actually do drop something that's useful, and I just haven't seen it yet. Well, I would say on my original playthrough of the Mistlands, I did kill quite a lot of dwarves, so if they do drop something, it must be quite a rare drop chance. Oh, apologies, I'm a little bit sniffly today. Oh, this is a Diverger mining camp ahead of us. You can see through the spikes in the wall. Oh god, this is going to be fun to get past with all these spikes. And I can't attack them either because that would anger the dwarves. We are going to have to work our way around them. Don't think we're going to be able to do it, but we might as well mark it anyway, just so we know it's here. Oh god, we took some damage from that spike. Yeah, we can't get through here. We're going to have to go around. Can we climb up this thing? Is it possible to get up here, do you think? Let's give it a go. It might be quicker than walking all the way around it. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just another ancient sword. Just sticking out of the ground. Oh, there's sticking out of the ground? Kind of lying on the ground, almost. That's cool. I like that they're kind of different like that. That they don't just spawn all of them just stuck in the ground like that. That some of them look like they've just fallen, rather than being stabbed into the ground. Here we go. Here's the Dwarven camp. So this was where I did procure the very first Diverger extractor. This is from the lost footage. There we go. There is a Diverger mage with red robes. So he must be a bit more of a fire mage. This guy has yellow robes, so he must be a bit more of like a healer. He's got like a lantern on his stick there, and he's got a big red like staff as well, so yeah, looks like there are different types of mages. But yeah, we found something very similar to this, and we cleared it out and got the Diverger extractor from it. I think we actually explored the empty version of it, but that was where I got it first. From the lost footage. Oh, that must be the other half of that sword that's lying on the ground a little bit further back. Or the one that's stuck in the ground next to us. I'm pretty sure we just caught a glimpse of a couple of them. I think there's one right in front of us. We've been that way, we don't have to go that way. Go this way. There we go. Yep, there's another sword there, so that might be the other half of that sword. Wouldn't mind seeing the giant race that used to inhabit this area. They must be able to stride across the entire Mistland, the entire like Valheim world in a couple of steps if they're that big. This is a mountain. I'm pretty sure we just saw an ice golem up at the top there as well. At least it looks like there is. Or stone golem, sorry. I want ice. Yeah, it is. It's the mountain from over there. We've seen it already. It's just a small little mountain biome. There's a fire down there through next to the plains, so that must be a goblin camp, or a fulling camp, sorry. So we don't need to go that way. We are getting quite close to the plains, actually, so we want to be careful how far we venture. I don't want to attack any of their creatures. Back up this way. Yeah, we're looping back around to the route, so we're pretty much going to go, like, we're getting back to where we originally started exploring the Mistlands when we first ever came here, so sadly nothing much in this area, even though we've uncovered it now, so I'm glad we've uncovered it so we know what's here. A couple of diverger camps and towers and stuff, but nothing important. Oh, come on, climb. Oh, stop sliding down. There we go. Oh, there's a death skeeto on our behind. Go away, please, thank you. Not really interested in fighting you right now, I might even just ignore you. He's going to come back, he's definitely going to come back. The death skeetos move too quickly to be, like, run away from. There we go. You'd have to be very persistent in running away from a death skeeto. Right, so I think we might as well head back to the boat. Oh, that was a long fall. I should not have done that. That was very silly of me. So yeah, hopefully over the past few episodes I've managed to showcase to you all just how annoying it can be trying to traverse the Mistlands sometimes. Oh, hello Mr. Mage. With your dwarven or diverger lantern that we've got up there. I do like your staff with the lantern on the end of it. It would be nice if we could use one of those and it had its own personal light source. That would be pretty cool. Maybe like a wisp version of it where it clears out the mist. I'm trying to work out how to get back to our boat, but this is not... This part of the Mistlands is very, very untraversable. It's not easy. Don't really have anything stamina-wise that we can use either, so we're just going to have to persist. There we go. We really should have got the Eikthyr buff sooner rather than later. That was a really bad idea that we didn't go and get it. Or that I didn't go and get it, should I say. Alright, there's the camp that we've just explored. See how it's kind of randomly generated and spawned in, like it's raised up all the ground around it. Look at the flat, perfect land that they've got here. I'm so jealous. Oh god, we landed on the spikes. Even though we were nowhere near the sharp end of the spikes, we still took damage from them. Those spikes are actually quite useful. They would be very good for defending our walls around our base. Like the fence line that we've got set up, that would make it very useful for keeping grey dwarfs and stuff away from the wolves. That's actually a pretty good idea. We might look at doing that. I'm pretty sure we can make the round pole stake walls as well, like the spikes, sorry. I'm just going to clear off all of these campfire markers. I've just realised that I've left 3 of them up for the boat, and I've also realised that we didn't put one down for the boat where we parked it recently, so we're going to have to kind of hope that we can spot it in the distance. I'm pretty sure it wasn't near any mist, so as long as we can stay away from the mist and get to the coast, we should be able to spot it, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I think it might be just over here, you know. We didn't park that far away from the land. Yeah, there it is. I can see it off in the distance. We just caught a glimpse of the sail there. Yep, next to that kind of randomly generated small, like, black marble pillar. Okay, I think I'm probably going to actually put the portal down and pop back home, and then we'll end the episode soon. Oh, excuse me. We'll end the episode very shortly. Apologies, everybody. We haven't had any luck finding stuff in this episode. Found a couple of diverger towers and stuff like that, but not much in terms of combat or exploration discoveries. It's not been great at all for us, really. If anything, I might just log out on the boat and save it here. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks everybody for watching. It's been a bit of a random episode. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I shall catch you in our next one. Bye, everybody.